the 4th round of the Logical Mirage Series, and just for something a little bit different, we figured we'd take you on board with the drivers. This time it's Lawson we're looking off the back of, and we will also have the Race1 Matthew Coleman. Something different, Luffy.
Well, it surely is. A bird's eye view. This is what we call rear cam or backwards cam. You can see now we've got the front shot. There's Warren Luff on pole position. And I guess you could say here, as the lights go green, the drag race down into the first corner is going to be a real blister one.
Yeah, it certainly is. You can see a great start from Luffy. On the outside of Coleman there is Mark Eddy in the 25 car, and Coleman slips through to second place. Is he able to hold it, boy? He was very wide. Oh, there's a bit of a touch there. You can hear the contact between the two cars. Now we look off the back of Lawson's machine. Is a little bit further back, and something flying off the front of Dean Evans' car as we have a more rubbing as they head down into this next right-hander. Eddy's through.
Well, you can see the front blinker lens there hanging out of Eddy's car, and the P-plate must mean Kapow or something like that. But back on with the rear cam view. This goes and shows viewers how close the cars are. Dean Evans from Fast Fours magazine, one of the leading magazines that tells you all about how cars can go fast. Sponsored by Momo. You can see they're on board. Once again, out the front view here, this goes to show you how well these little Mitsubishi stop with their Evo 4 brakes.
Yes, Coleman with a look down the inside of Eddy this time, and I tell you what, knock on the door, I'm coming through. That was a massive smash on the door.
Well, it surely was. Matthew Coleman, a former Super Touring car driver, used to drive for the Oryx Audi team and worked well. Oh, look at this, a bit of rallycross there, spraying a few rocks at Dean Evans. He won't be a happy chappy.
Yeah, Lawson dropping a wheel there. That's past the old starting line here at Winton Raceway. They now start down the newer part of the circuit, which is the long back straight, or the pit straight as it's known, and that's where the cars are now starting here at Winton Raceway. Down the inside goes Evans, and I think Lawson asleep because Harvey's going to follow.
Well, surely was. Lawson was caught napping at that particular point in time, and it's like everything else around the tight layout of Winton Motor Raceway. It is very, very easy for the car to be moving around. You've got Jan Ginadassa. You can see the name Ginadassa on the front. He's had the car resprayed. Oh, we've gone rallycross. Lawson has gone off the circuit. Now you can look at the tyre marks, wheel spinning on the wet grass. There goes Youngie, he's flying through. All of the cars sort of taken through in that particular gap. Brangwyn on screen at the moment, also coming back trying to take on Lawson.
Yeah, well, Brangwyn now is all over the tail of Lawson, and there's going to be quite a battle. Look at Brangwyn throw it in, and a big slide.
Oh, unbelievable. Shane Brangwyn with the big lift-off oversteer. That was a classic case with the Transvent car. Have a look at this, viewers, right in the back door of Lawson. Brangwyn's giving him the once-over, the old sort of cop this. Here I come.
Well, the checkered flag is on display, and Warren Luff will win the first race of the day comfortably. Second to Matty Coleman, who we're on board now, and third to Mark Eddy. But they come out and line up now for race 2. We'll go on board with Michael Brock. You can see him there.
Well, Michael's warming the tyres up, which is a very important thing to do in this racing. Work the car over, get the thing working exceptionally well. We've got a couple of camera views. The one with Michael Brock inside, as we roar away there, you can see the yellow light. That's a shift light on the dashboard, and that tells him when to shift gears. You've got Mark Eddy back through there, and also you've got Dean Evans on the outside. But the camera view at the moment is sort of facing back, showing the afternoon sunlight, which is incredibly bright as they come up here along the old pit straight. Once again, Coleman up the inside of Warren Luff. They're rubbing mirrors side by side. I tell you what, these two have gone head to head, wheel to wheel, down into the next part of the corner. Third gear. Coleman's leaning on Luffy. Oh, look at this, pushing, shoving, rubbing panel work. You can't get any closer than that, Nathan.
Now, that was a brave move from Warren, because there's not too many people that can hold a car on the outside of the circuit there and not run off into the dirt, and that is exactly what Warren has done, and he has moved through into the lead. A great drive.
Well, you can see the puff of rear smoke off Warren's tyres. You can see Coleman with the Dragon home loans. I tell you what, he's worked well. Michael Brock, he's off the circuit. Oh, he's up through the gearbox. That'll make him angry. The real estate guru all the way from South Australia. He loves his racing, and you can see on board, back to second gear, hard on the brakes. He pitches it in, keeping the hands at 10 to 2 on the steering wheel and working the little Mitzi overtime.
Well, Warren's pretty comfortable out in front, though. He seems to be handling this quite well as we go back on board with Michael Brock. And he is starting to charge through the field. Oh, he's dropped the wheel in the dirt, and he's in big trouble.
Oh, look, I've got it. He's looped it. Speed Week viewers, you've just been on board with Michael Brock when he's had the huge lose. The tyres ran wide on the dirt. You can see the light flashing away. He's got the angry pills at the moment, and he's not a happy chappy.
No, he certainly is. Warren Luff, though, doing it in style and should take this one comfortably. This will be 7 wins from 8 races in the series, and he gets it Second place to Matthew Coleman, and third, Mark Eddy.
Well, that takes us out from the Logical Mirage Series here at Winton Motor Raceway. Stay tuned in future weeks for more action from the Logical Mirages.